What's good? What's good? It's the one, the only. But what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So listen, man, we got Caleb Plant again going at Jermall Charlo. I tried to look it up, man. I couldn't find what necessarily sparked this. I saw a couple of interviews that Caleb Plant did, but I don't think for the first time I don't think Jermall Charlo was the one that sparked this post up. I was doing my research and I was trying to find like, damn, what did Jermall like speak on dude recently or something? But I couldn't find anything. I know Jermall had just went on live recently, but this is on Caleb Plant's verified Instagram account. He posted, stated, and tagged Future of Boxing, which is Jermall Charlo. He tagged the tweet, said, "No sense in talking about what you plan on doing if you don't plan on fighting me. Don't even stutter my name anymore unless you want to make it official. I'm not hard to find." All right. So again, I don't know if maybe like I couldn't find the clip of Jermall Charlo what he said, but I couldn't find exactly where this stemmed from, where this came from, where this particular post came from. Maybe Caleb Plant was just in one of his his moods or whatever. I don't know, but I do know that I am going to continue to push for this because I feel like this fight needs to be made. All right. Now, I do know that Jermall Charlo recently stated that he's fighting in March. He has a comeback fight, another comeback fight, I guess I should say, in March or whatnot. So that's some good news if it's if it's gonna happen, because we know Jermall Charlo has stated a lot of times that I'm coming back on this day, and he doesn't. So if that's true, that's good news. But Caleb Plant he wants it now. He wants the Jermall Charlo fight now. He says matter of fact, I just saw an interview he did. Let me go ahead and let you guys hear what he had to say, and then we'll go ahead and get on to that.
May or June, I've been training, grinding, so it's coming together nicely, and just trying to get that Charlo fight. That's what we want next. I don't need a tune-up going in that fight. It doesn't matter if I've been off a little bit. I want that fight right next. So I'm not hard to make a fight with, and I ain't hard to find.
What was the thought on the Charlo versus Benavidez Jr. Matchup? What did you think about those two getting together and how that turned out with Charlo getting a majority decision and UD over Benavidez?
It wasn't nothing spectacular. It just he's in there against a much smaller guy, and he was busy. He got the job done. He won. I'm glad he won. That's why I wanted to win, so we can make a fight happen. So again, it's not like I was super impressed or anything like that, but I'm glad he won, and that's the fight that needs to happen next.
A lot of the boxing world getting ready to assemble.
Now I want to make a correction on what the interviewer said. He said that Jermall Charlo won by majority decision, but Jermall Charlo actually won by unanimous decision. I don't know if he was thinking about the Danny Garcia fight, where Danny Garcia beat Jose Benavidez by majority decision, but Jermall Charlo won by unanimous decision. It was a good performance. Offensively, we saw some spurts of the old Jermall Charlo, or the younger Jermall Charlo, however you want to put it. But defensive-wise, he definitely got caught with a few shots that we felt like he shouldn't have. But again, we're not gonna hold him. We're not gonna hold his feet to the fire because again, he had a 2-year layoff, so I'm not gonna hold him against that. But Caleb Plant stated that he wasn't impressed, and I don't think he's hating. It's very much possible, man. The performance wasn't a performance like, oh my gosh, like, it wasn't anything like that. But it was a good performance coming off of a 2-year layoff. So I'm not gonna be mad at him for that. The build-up was amazing. One of the things that Jermall Charlo said, oh my gosh, that was so funny. He told Jose, he said, right next to little St. Joe Mary. You gonna be laying right next to little St. Joe Mary. Bro, I was like, what the heck, bro? That was funny as hell to me. But anyways, at this moment right now, I think that I'm personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Jermall Charlo needs another tune-up fight before I want to see him in there with somebody. When you take that long off, and excuse me, guys, whenever the weather changes, so does my allergies start acting up. My sinuses start acting up and all this type of stuff. So if you hear my voice go out, that's why. But anyways, whenever a fighter takes that long of a time off, kind of like even with Andre Berto, shout out to Andre Berto who's making a comeback. This is his first fight coming back. He's fighting on the card actually this weekend on Showtime's last card. He's fighting against Robert Guerrero in a rematch. But this is his first time fighting in 4 years. And so it's like when fighters do that, like I can't just see them fight not once, cause it kind of takes time, bro. You gotta kind of, I don't know. I don't want to see. I want to see this fight, and it has to happen at least within the year of the slap. It has to happen at least a year from the slap. So if it needs to happen next, then go for it. But I don't think Jermall Charlo has that much of a chance to beat Caleb Plant if he fights Caleb Plant next. Because I mean, Caleb Plant is, no disrespect to Jose, because Jose is my guy. But Caleb Plant, that's a whole nother level right there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that Jermall Charlo is ready to fight the top guys yet. Granted, before anybody comes on here and says, well, if that's the case, Jermall Charlo needs to let go of the belt. You need to tell Jermall Charlo to let go of the belt. I've been stated. I have some of the dumbest people comment on my stuff. One dude commented talking about I could tell you're a Tank fanboy. Like because I was telling, listen to this. Listen to how dumb these dudes are. But you can't tell me. This is why when people say boxing is not a racist sport, like shut up. I made a video about Canelo Alvarez trying to needing to fight Jose Benavidez Jr. I wish I screenshotted the message. I should make a video on blast, dude. I can't remember his name though. But dude was like, oh, why don't you hold that same energy with Tank Davis? Tank Davis don't fight nobody. I said, bro, you must not watch my videos. Get Divock off my page. Like, yeah, you dudes are just stupid. But anyways, I know I've been stated that Jermall Charlo needs to let go of that the WBC title at 160 because he's holding it hostage. Your last fight was technically at super middleweight. It wasn't even at middleweight. So, Jermall Charlo needs to let go of that. Now, I don't know if Jermall Charlo's I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna move up to 168. I don't know if he's gonna move to 160. But he did state that the reason why he couldn't make the fight was at a catchweight in 163 because he said he got this fight basically on a 3-week notice and was only training 3 weeks for this fight. If that's the case, all right, cool. I'm not gonna hold him again. I'm not gonna hold that against him again. That was his first fight back, cool, whatever. But I would like to see Jermall Charlo fight again before we see him step in there with elite competition. That's just my opinion on it. As far as Caleb Plant, again, if Jermall Charlo was to fight Caleb Plant in March, I think Caleb Plant would outbox Jermall Charlo. I don't think he stops him, but I think he outboxes him. And I don't know. I would still have a lot of questions. I don't like fights like, I shouldn't have any questions after fight. Like David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, I have no question about it. David Benavidez is the better fighter. All right. But if Caleb Plant was to fight Jermall Charlo next and beat Jermall Charlo, I would still have questions like, damn, was it because Jermall Charlo was rusty or, is Caleb Plant just, I guess that would also depend on how the fight went too, right? But, I don't know. But I do want them to fight within the year of the slap. And the slap happened July 28th, 2023, the day before Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. All right. So, it has to happen within that year. All right. You just make it and we can even title the fight the year of the slap. The fight of this, I don't know. We just call it something. But anyways, listen. I want to see if Caleb Plant can't get a Jermall Charlo fight, which I kind of doubt that he does. I would love to see him against a David Morrell. He might, but the way things are looking, I'm not so sure. We could get it if it's not David Morrell. I'm not so sure Caleb Plant will be fighting a top guy. Maybe Danny Jacobs. We forgetting all about Danny Jacobs. I know he kind of like just disappeared off the face of the earth, but maybe we can get him versus Danny Jacobs. I don't know, but that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you see winning that fight if they fight next? Who do you want to see each fighter fight? Do you want to see them fight next? Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?